It is raining again, and we are going to be doing the astrology and the numerology for 1/7/2021. Now, everyone should know by now that I do these a day ahead, and I do them the morning of the day before, and hopefully get them out by the afternoon. Last night, I could not sleep. I was completely not sleeping, and when something starts to happen really crazy in the world, I have this phenomenon that I wake up gasping for air. I can't breathe. It's actually really scary. It's really traumatic, and I'm coughing and I can't breathe, and I'm gasping for air, and it can take me 15 or 20 minutes to be able to breathe comfortably again, and oftentimes I get such an adrenaline rush when I do that I have a bed that tilts, but every once in a while I put the bed in such a position that it just makes me worse, not better. And so that happened last night, but I have this weird correlation that when that happens, I think what I do is I actually am out of my body, and I think I do a lot of astral projection. And when I'm doing astral projection, I'm kind of wandering around the universe, and I'm kind of taking a pulse of what's going on in the world. And when I come back in with that not being able to breathe, it's literally like something is about to happen, right? And so today, with this morning, which is actually the 6th, the morning of the 6th, so in the middle of the night at like 12:30 midnight, 12:30 a.m., of the 6th, so just barely into the 6th, that's when this happened. And then today, just everything sort of exploded with, people storming the Capitol and not letting them take the vote for the presidency and all this kind of stuff in the Electoral College. And so I know now why that happened last night, and I just tell you that because I don't think I'm alone in this. I think that other people have these weird feelings, or that something's going on. And remember, I did say, and I've said in all my stuff for 2021, that inauguration day is a humdinger. It's like, and so here we are, we're already doing it, and it's already starting. So I put that in at the beginning because then the rest of this blog will make more sense as we go along. Now, if you add all those numbers together, 1/7/2021, you get the number 13. Isn't that interesting? So, 13, lucky, unlucky, pagan, shifting, non-religious number, I find these things fascinating and interesting. Anyway, if you add the 1 and the 3 together, you get the number 4, which is about harmony and balance. So balance continues to be restored, one small step at a time. That is so helpful during these times as the astrology continues to improve. Other things come into play, and the numbers are also attempting to bring us into a perspective of calmness and neutrality. While difficult conversations need to be had still, this extreme opposition also needs to be healed. We are at least stepping on the path towards a new paradigm. It has to be better because we could have not gotten much worse in the emotional realms. We are all here to learn to work together for the greater good of all, not just a few. Once that sinks in, we have a chance to transcend many old ways and discover something very new. The astrology today. The moon is in Libra just for a few hours in the middle of the night, and then it's going to move into the passionate, argumentative, emotionally intense sign of Scorpio around 4 a.m. and give you an extra punch so you can get those things done and out the door. It is a passionate day filled with the desire to persist regardless of the obstacles or the perspectives that keep getting thrown in our faces. You may feel edgy because the moon opposes Mars. Never really good. Saturn squares Saturn and Jupiter, added problem, and then opposes Uranus. Yeah, this is what I was talking about at the beginning of this year. There is so much trying to go forward and so much that intends to hold us back till the very last moment. It is not fun being pushed and pulled in opposite directions. Mercury and Venus change signs tomorrow, and that adds to a feeling of being even more unsettled. But 7 planets are going into Aquarius in February, and the stage is being set for a massive shift. While you can try to cling to the past, it will eventually be seen as futile because of the recent past has no substance to hold on to, and the distant past is dead and gone. The only choice is to go forward into that very new place and embrace all that it offers. It may feel as if you are scratching the surface of things, wanting to go deeper. Don't worry, depth is just around the corner. My quote for today. Within the confines of love and light, passions bloom and cause affright. We cannot understand what we have not felt. We cannot appreciate if our hearts don't melt. Listen closely. Can you hear what lies just beyond your fear? We look for hope within fatal flaws. We seek out truth amidst faux pas. It is human nature to try to align good and bad in an effort to combine. Sorry, coughing. It is the path to return to the one. Grace arises when you are done. And then my blog today. Whew! I am deeply tired today. I could not sleep or keep the ideas at bay. Sometimes the world is just all churned up. I felt the energy about to blow up. Even in sleep, the feeling of hate cannot hide from my intuitive and knowing side. And sure enough, as morning came, the pit of my stomach could feel hate begin again. Then I looked at the news and saw insane people with a gaping maw storm the rotunda of our national pride, trying to change and override what our Constitution holds as the law of the land. But these people want to grandstand. They want to stop progress and flow. They don't want to hear the truth bestow. That which the people did decide. Their fear and hate want to turn the tide. The road ahead is rough, you see. But in order to create, we will have to learn to agree. Thanks, everyone.